every day. Yeah, every day is something new. And if yesterday didn't give you anything, today I'll give you 2 things.
We were wondering if we could give you this message in a bottle. It's a letter for my late husband and their dad.
What have we got?
Right, okay. We've written this in memory of my son's daddy, my husband, Christopher Whelan, who died aged 31 years young. We've come from England in memory of him on a holiday of a lifetime, and today we came to Bondi Beach because he was such a huge fan of Bondi Rescue. He would watch it all the time, saying we'll go there one day. So here we are in memory of him. Love you so much, Chris. Wish you were here with us in person. Love you, Lou, Joel and Elliot. It's just lovely to be here because sort of watching it on the TV, and Chris would have it on repeat and I want to go to Bondi. Huge fan of the show. We'd sit there and watch it all the time. So
all right. Well, we'll keep that in a safe place, and you'll have to come back down in a few years and say hello.
What do you say, boys? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Look forward to seeing you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Don't forget to come back, okay?
Definitely.
All right. Yates will take you.
I'll take it now.
Mate.
Thank you very much.
See you later.
Thank you.
Let's have a quick photo with the boys. What are you jumping in?
Love you, fellas. That's the beautiful thing about our job. All of a sudden you have something like that, full of empathy and human feeling.
It's sad to think I grew up without a dad, though, isn't it? Yeah, he got hit by a taxi on a bike.
Oh, mate.
That's just made their day to know that the letter for Daddy is going to stay in the tower, in the lifeguard tower. So, yeah, it's excellent.
You wonder whether they will ever come back one day. You have to keep it somewhere safe.
Don't throw out ever.
We were just about to walk out the door and I just spotted these 2 girls. They're so young, they're so helpless.
In time-critical rescues, the lifeguard in the passenger seat goes first.
Yeah, she's putting her hand up.
Yeah, boy, his hand's gone up.
But Jethro is only just returning to full duties after a dislocated shoulder.
Since returning to work from my shoulder, it was the first time I've been in the buggy, going flat stick, going to a rescue where you know that it's life or death.
Both hands up.
Go.
There was a thought in the back of my head that, like, this is the first time you're going to paddle real hard.
Go.
The fate of these 2 girls weighs on Jethro's shoulders.
I could see that they were youngish girls and the fear was in their eyes.
They're both like crying, eh?
They're little. They should have. I don't know where their mum or someone is.
They were screaming for help when I was paddling out, so you just got to go. You got to go hard.
They're little. They should have. I don't know where their mum or someone is.
When you're rescuing young kids, time's not on your side.
They might not make it in.
You really don't know how long they got left in them to fight.
Jethro learns why the girls couldn't hear earlier warnings from lifeguards. Because they're deaf.
They looked at each other in a weird way as if like to acknowledge what was going on, and they worked together as a team, and yeah, never seen anything like it.
The young girls are sisters. On shore, Harrison looks for their parents.
If I could hear the screams 50 metres away on the beach, surely the parents could hear the screams.
Is that the mom on the shore in the black shirt?
It's the grandmother. She's dead.
The grandmother has been trying to signal the girls for the last 10 minutes.
She was on the water's edge helpless. She couldn't let anyone know that her kids are in trouble. She couldn't run up to us, you know. She just started doing sign language to me, and I felt my heart sunk a bit, actually.
We didn't know we was moving back, and me and Samantha thought it was going to be fun way back, but we would drown because water splashed over my face.
When you're out in the water, you hear, you know, the seagulls, the crashing of the waves. They couldn't hear anything. Not being able to hear anything or knowing that the lifeguard's coming to get you, that'd be your worst nightmare.
Down here we see people from so many different walks of life, and it definitely makes you reflect and realise how good our job is down here at the beach.
Thank you.
When you rescue 2 girls like that, yeah, it feels really good to send them home.
Yeah, keep walking. I was down at Backpackers Rip and watching a father and his daughter in the foreground, and then all of a sudden I see this young girl. She's going to go under, and if she goes under and disappears into that deep hole, another 30 seconds or another 40 seconds underwater, it's like you find her or she's gone. You go strip down, get the board, get in the water, hope you don't get slowed up by waves coming in, and then sprint to the patient.
Okay, stay here with me.
Thank you.
I think I used close to all the 30 seconds to get to her. Yeah, she was definitely at a point, a serious point by the time I made contact with her.
Okay, I'll take you in safely, okay?
It's like a 5-year-old kid on Terry's board. You know, we rescue thousands of adults a year, but we might only do a handful of kids, little kids, you know, and every time one of the boys does a rescue of a kid, it's a big deal.
All right.
So much.
My daughter nearly drowned then. Yeah. Okay, you need to go to the red and yellow flag.
Yeah.
Watch your back.
Thank you.
Okay. Especially with young kids like that, because I lost my son. I know that feeling. Sorry, guys. My boy was trapped in the birth canal and had complications which cut the oxygen off for 10 minutes, but the result was a week later that he died. Whenever I do a rescue of a young child, that comes to the surface. She lost that beautiful little girl. She'd know what I'm talking about, you know?
I was telling my brother, then I recognized it was her day because I was away.
We were all just sitting in the tower. Azza just spotted a couple of Japanese kids just having a play in the shore, and they just started getting sucked out.
Folded down in the rhino, and I was just going to Jake, get your gear off, mate. This guy's underwater already.
Paddling out as hard as I could, reached the first guy who was already underwater.
Got out to Jake, and he had this guy just slumped on the front of his board, and I was like, where's the other guy? And he was like, I don't know, he was just here. And I just swung around, I seen this guy's head just like that, and I just went, there he is, and I just swung around. I started paddling, but this wave just jacked up, and it just picked me up and just threw my board in the air.
All I'm thinking about in my head is just, I've got to get to him. I started swimming as fast as I could, just watching this guy under 10 metres away from me, just bobbing up, and I saw him get hit by one wave. Yeah, he just didn't come back up, so it's just, it was just so close.
We launched a ski, and I got out there, I picked Jake up.
I was thinking, you know, like maybe, you know, there might be a chance.
I knew we weren't going to find him, but we didn't want to give up.
It's already started to sort of hit you a little bit. After sort of half an hour, 40 minutes, you know, it does start to turn into a body retrieval.
I just never forget Jake just screaming, just, I'm so sorry. I was just like, is this not good, but yeah, it's just and you just felt so responsible for what happened.
Emergency services have had no luck in their search for a swimmer missing off Bondi Beach. The victim from Japan got caught in rough conditions with a friend just before 5:30.
Haven't had a drowning down here for 7 or 8 years, so this is, the lifeguards take their job seriously. This is what we try to avoid. We get millions of people each year and sometimes we lose someone.
Shoei was 22 years old. He came to Australia to learn English. He'd been here for 2 months and he was in his last week of study. The host family came down and paid a visit. Always say to the boys, you don't want to have to explain to a family that you were on duty when it happened. It's not a good feeling at all. I'm very grateful. They knew how much effort we put into trying to save him, but I explained to them that we did our best, but our best wasn't good enough on the day.
You're listening to Bondi Beach Radio, and it's another beautiful day down here in the People's Republic of Bondi.
After the incident, I had a couple of rostered days off. I just thought I needed to get back to work as quick as I could. That's the easiest way to put stuff like that behind you. I went over it and over it like thousands of times. Like you definitely just replay it over and over in your head, and there's always things that you could have done differently that may have changed the outcome. But yeah, there was never a question about not coming back to work.
How you going, mate?
Yeah, not too bad.
What's the matter?
Thanks, boys.
What's up? How you feeling?
Good, man. You good? Gotta stay back, so just gotta get back into it, I think.
Mate, you did unreal that day.
Yeah, thanks, Bakes.
I think it's going to take a couple of weeks before the boys are really back to normal. Still on the back of your mind constantly when you're looking out there in the water.
They haven't found him, obviously.
No, the boys have been searching. We had to ski in the water for 10 hours a day, every day.
Yeah. It's so hard to put yourself in their shoes, but if I had to, I mean, to see someone that you're trying every effort to save their life and to watch them go under, I mean, it's very traumatic.
It was the heaviest thing that's ever happened to me in my lifeguard career. You sort of got to stay positive about the whole thing. Otherwise, it plays with your head and, yeah.
Where are they? Just here on the boogie board.
You got to get back into the swing of things and just get back into your normal routine and just go about your daily life.
You all right?
This has definitely changed me as a person. It's opened my eyes to what the dangers of everything is, like how easy it is to lose someone, how quick it happens, and it's just made me appreciate life.
It's 7 p.m. and we've just packed up. We've got all the bikes away, no boards on the beach, and then we hear from the boys upstairs.
He's waving. What? He's waving chronically. Mate, that guy's in a bad way.
Yeah, I'm driving and Jake's, as we're driving down, just getting ready to jump off and hit the water. There's two, so I grab the other board. We get out there and they're being propped up by a couple of surfers. So the patients are Craig and Kay, and Craig actually sells big issue magazines on the street. and Kay is deaf. We were trying to find out whether she swallowed any water, because that can be a big drama with someone who's had a near drowning.
Three mouthfuls.
And doing so when someone's deaf, it makes it even harder.
Yeah. Under, yeah, it's held you up. Very strong rip there.
Definitely grateful. She, I think she might even give Jake a kiss. She would say, yeah, she was stoked.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that closed the pack. We're nearly shutting the shutters.
And she was gone for all sorts. Like, surfer had her underwater and picked her up, and then she sort of, she was actually deaf, so we couldn't understand what she was saying, but she was, she was not in a good way.
I love Dada.
Lifeguards respond to a report from a beachgoer.
My name's Ben and this is Tom. Yeah, you sure?
A woman is bleeding from the wrist at the back of the beach.
Just show me your wrist. Do you want to get some gauze out?
How did that happen?
Don't worry.
No.
Don't worry, we gotta worry.
I'm fine.
You're fine. Your arms look a little bit cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did this happen? How did you cut yourself?
I'm just waiting for him.
Have you been drinking today at all?
No.
Definitely ring the police. She needs to go off to a better place, I think.
If we can distract her enough to get her to stop, then that's all we can really do until the police come and hopefully they'll know what to do.
You're not bleeding anywhere else? Are you cut anywhere else?
No.
You sure?
No.
You're not having any difficulty breathing?
Went through a gear and found a pretty big knife. I'm just going to put that there for a minute.
Lifeguards have another problem.
Do you know where that razor went? The top of the razor? I don't know. We saw it here before.
Hello. How are you today? Fine, thanks.
What's going on?
I'm just waiting for my boyfriend.
Why'd you cut yourself?
Just in case he doesn't come with for me.
Okay. Do you have anything else on your shaft that I need to know about?
No, nothing.
Okay, well, unfortunately, I'm going to have to search you to make sure you don't have anything, okay? So what we're going to do, we're just going to take you up and sit on the seats, okay? Because the ambulance is going to come up and come and see you.
Do you need our assistance at all?
No, we'll go some details off on you guys.
Not a problem.
While police help the woman, lifeguards search for a razor blade they believe she used to harm herself.
That's what I found, and there's no razor actually in it.
So much traffic along the back of Bondi. You get hundreds of runners every day, and I could imagine what a razor blade would do to someone running in the sand. So when you get a patient in that sort of state of mind, the police are the ones that have to force them to go to hospital. So they took her away, and they'll assess her up at the hospital and just make sure she's cared for the right way. So hopefully she's okay.
Then the search is over.
Boys, I just found that blade in the sand. I was just looking and I got it.
It's good news for us. We don't have to worry about putting Rich's hats out or worrying about anyone else getting hurt.